I know that was a very random way to start the video, but I just want to show y'all I've been making progress in the gym, and I've been loving it. The gym, bro. The gym, the gym is fun. The gym is like therapy to me, bro. But I've also been worried about focus more on my diet too, which is why I feel a lot stronger and leaner because I've been actually focusing on my diet more than I have on my workouts. I mean, I've been focusing. I feel like it's a pretty good balance, but if I don't work out, I don't feel bad because at least I know I'm getting healthy. You know, at least I know I'm still getting those gains. Because when you don't work out for a long time, but you still keep eating protein and stuff, your muscles are still gonna look the same. Your muscles are only not gonna look the same if you stop working out and then start eating a bunch of cake and junk food for the span of like 3 months. So you're just gonna get fat and lose all your progress. But the reason I love the gym so much is because it makes me feel like I don't know, it just makes me feel like confident. It makes me feel like I'm doing something with my life. It gives me a purpose. It makes me it makes me more happy because I'm like, yeah, I overcame that hard obstacle. I overcame it, and the reward is me looking great. I also like it because it helps me become above average. Like it makes me become better than the average man because most dudes, let's be real, they don't have a good diet, they don't work out, they don't really care about their health. Okay, they just smoke weed all day, freaking go to parties, drink, smoke, eat junk food, all that stuff. It's like when I know I'm not doing that, it makes me more confident because I know that I'm more when I know I'm more disciplined than other people. It just gives me some sense of confidence. Like, yeah, I got my own stuff going on. And another reason I love the gym is because I ain't even gonna lie. There's a lot of baddies at the gym, bro. So when I go to the gym, I see a girl, but I gotta talk to her. Most of the time, I don't try to talk to girls at the gym, just because I want to lock into my work, so I don't want them to be a distraction. But if I really, really think I gotta talk to them, then I'll talk to them. There has been, I don't think I pulled one girl from Phase yet, but like I was close to pulling one, but the talking stage didn't go too good, so we kind of stopped talking. So I actually didn't pull one from the gym, but I also like it because it makes me see that I'm progressing. Makes me see that when I'm working towards my goals, that I'm progressing and I'm doing good. And when I progress, that's when I want to keep going. When I have those days where I keep going, even though I want to quit, but I see progress because of it, makes me keep going. The progress makes me keep going. That's why when I have like an urge to eat something bad, I'll just think about, okay, what are your goals? What are your aspirations? And once I realize that the goal is more important, the urge is gone because I realized that, okay, you can't eat this food. At least you can't eat this food yet because you got leg day tomorrow. You gotta see those gains. You gotta instead of eating this cupcake, you gotta eat this grilled chicken. But yeah, let me go stir my food. It's also like this though. Do you want to see the pain of growth, or do you want to see the pain of staying the same? Me personally, I want to see the pain of growth because when you see the pain of staying the same, it's not a good feeling. You see the pain of growth, it hurts in the moment, but after you're like, dang, wow, like, I did that. I overcame that. You know? And this is, I haven't even worked out today, bro. This is just me, like, no pump, bro. Like, literally no pump. So, yeah, I've been, like, telling you, like, I've been making mad gains, bro, mad progress. Like back then, bro, I used to be way smaller. I used to be way smaller back then, bro. But now that I've been more consistent, in the gym and my diet, I'm much bigger, as y'all can see. But yeah, um, what's other reasons I love the gym, bro? Or I even love the gym, just working out in general. Oh yeah, I also love it because it releases endorphins. It makes me working out makes me feel like I'm him. When I work out, nobody can tell me anything, bro. When I'm on that stairmaster, bro, and I'm dying, and I'm on level 8, bro, no one can tell me anything, bro. You gonna call me lazy? You gonna call me undisciplined, bro? You gonna call me like you gonna call me ugly, bro? You gonna call me a loser? You gonna call me out? You tell me I'm gonna be nothing in life, bro? I don't care. You're talking. Look at what I'm doing. I'm on that stairmaster, suffering, getting better, while you sitting over there talking. That's why I love the gym. But I feel like y'all should start y'all winter arc too, because I feel like once y'all do start that winter arc, you're once you start that winter arc, you're gonna see what you're really made of. Those days where you feel like going to the gym, yeah, that's good and all. You go into the gym on those days you feel like it, yeah, that's great. What about those days you don't feel like going on the gym? What about those days you feel like cheating on your diet? Who are you on those days? When you stay disciplined and even when you want to give up, that's where you finally meet yourself, bro. Staying disciplined is hard, I'm not gonna lie. Staying disciplined is very, very hard. Which is why most people don't do it. Most people want to live a easy, comforting life where they just eat cake, pizza all day and just, you know, don't do don't do anything hard. Which is okay, you know. But there's people like us where we strive to be disciplined and we strive to be better. But and obviously once you stay disciplined for long enough, you're gonna get used to it. Like you're gonna just get used to doing hard things and it's not gonna be so hard anymore. I feel like the only time it's hard is being disciplined is hard is when you first start it. When you first start like changing your bad habits, it gets hard, but after you once you do it for so long, you stay consistent, you just get used to it, and then eventually you're not gonna like have a problem with being disciplined anymore because you're just gonna know what to expect. But I feel like people don't stay disciplined is because they really meet themselves and they can't run away from the stress. You know, they can't run away from the problem, so that it creates a lot of built up emotions. So when people stay disciplined for so long, usually they quit because it creates a lot of emotions. Like they realize that it's too hard to not drink or whatever. Because when they drink, they get very happy. You know, they relax, endorphins, all that stuff. But when you take the bottle away from them, they get irritable, and sometimes they start crying and stuff. Which is why they go back to doing it again because like, oh well, this makes me feel better. But then they do it again but then they get back into it and they're like, wait, I need to stop this. And then they do it again, and then they start getting sad again because they don't have their alcohol. That takes their they don't have their alcohol to run away from their problems. So what do? They go back to doing it again, and it's like if you really want to succeed, bro, you just have to go through the emotions, bro. You just have to go through the emotions, bro. Because eventually you're going to get past it, bro. And you're going to be thankful that you got past it. But, yeah, you literally just have to meet yourself on the other side, bro. Like, there's no other way I can tell people how to stay disciplined, bro. You just have to, like, just not do it, bro. Like, you just have to have the sheer willpower determination to not do it. You have to know why you started, and you have to keep going, bro. There's no other way I can put it. Like seriously, no other way I can put it. Yeah, people don't like staying disciplined because they have to actually meet their true selves, and they can't run away from their problems. And when they realize that, then they go back to doing it because they can't really handle the confrontation they have to face against themselves. They can't really face that. When the problem starts coming up, they can't face it, so they go right back to doing what they were doing before. But anyways, I don't really know what I'm yapping about anymore. This was just a whole video about while at the gym, how the city is playing, what the gym's been doing for me, my gym progress, just like discipline and like the like working out in general. But if y'all enjoyed the video, like it, I guess. I love every single one of y'all who watch my videos. It really like y'all don't understand like when y'all watch my videos makes me want to keep going, like making videos. So I love y'all and I hope y'all have a good day. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.